Hey guys, it's me Matthew, of course. I'm back with some more Kerbal Space Program. Let's see, I think I keep messing up the tourist rocket, if I recall correctly. Let's look, yep, all of these tourists still need their travel itineraries finished, processed, whatever the word is, I'm not sure. Let's make something pretty simple. Let's just do 2, and then a detachable thumper. That would definitely make it into the atmosphere, or out of the atmosphere. Now, slowing down is another issue. Let's add a heat shield. And actually, I don't know if that would help, but I mean, it's there just in case. It might help. What I do know is that I think the top of this is a bit too aerodynamic. So what I might do, or what I could do, is maybe put a decoupler here. It looks really weird. I'd hope that wouldn't fuck with the aerodynamics too much. But I could detach that particular parachute after I get up out of the atmosphere. Before I start entering atmosphere, at least. And then I can just kind of copy this a few times, but slightly differently. Let's start up here. Yeah, around there. Fuselages. Aerodynamic nose cones. Actually, I've done this before. I don't know. You know what? I'll leave all of that. Yeah, I'll leave it. Let's see if I can find a better solution here. Crew cabins. That's more than enough. Let's add some more heat shields. And then the decouplers, and then the thumpers, and then strut connectors. Let's do double for this. And then attach some around here. And to the main center, I think that'll be good. And we're gonna want more parachutes, probably. Both, both the, drogue and, yeah, it's called drogue, and the radial mount parachutes. And I will add some fins to the bottom. And maybe some basic fins up here. Maybe those will help. I'm not sure. I wonder if I were to attach like these, can I attach anything to the bottom? Because if I can, then maybe I could find a way to have like, yeah, didn't think so. Oh well. The radiator panels, they can cost quite a bit. Those probably wouldn't help too much, but these might. I want to be able to create as much drag as possible when re-entering the atmosphere. And I keep trying to tilt it on its side, but it keeps wanting to correct itself and aim the most aerodynamic side forward, which in most cases would be very useful, but in this particular one is the complete opposite. Well, let's see how many tourists we can fit. We can't take them all, but that's fine. Test vessel. Save and launch. I actually remembered to put the tourists on the ship for once. And I looked over at OBS and I saw a black screen, and my heart sank for a second, thinking I just recorded all of that. It was only 6 minutes, but you know, any moment that I miss is very unfortunate. I mean, at 6 minutes, that means 6 minutes wasted, which would suck a lot. I've had a lot of videos ruined that way. It sucks a lot. Oh boy, we're gonna go way too high. I may want to consider using a regular. Wouldn't be one of my videos without being interrupted. I don't remember what I was saying. I think it had something to do with using normal rockets. Trying out and using normal rockets for once. I should probably try doing that. They do have time sped up by 4, and I've already disconnected the 4 thumpers. God damn. Is there a way to see a rotational speed? I don't see anything like that. No, there doesn't seem to be any information on that. Oh, oh, wow, it's using the heat shield side. That's amazing. You Kerbals are very lucky. Very, very lucky. Yeah, it wouldn't speed up much. I'm just gonna let it slowly glide down. Maybe I can cut this top one. Oh wow, that upped it a bit much. I'm not doing that next time. Maybe make like a little action group to disable or to cut all of the drogue parachutes. I really need to look into how to do that. Recover vessel. 7 science from that. I need quite a bit. Yeah, I need a total of 45 to get to the next stages. Which, I'd probably want to get the AVR 8 winglet if I wanted to get more stability. Aviation would be a bad idea, I think. Advanced rocketry wouldn't help me too much, but it would lead to things like, well, does it? I'm gonna eventually have to get to fuel systems, propulsion systems, and heavy rocketry, and heavier rocketry, and all of that, but I don't know. I think going down the science route might be better. I'm not sure. But let's go to this and accept a bunch of more missions. There we go. Leave the facility and go here. And I'm going to try out a different design. Mostly involving in expanding what I've already built. Let's see, actually, oh wait, no, not yet. Let's attach more crew cabins. Let's see. That's adding 8 so 8, 16, 18, 20, 22. Well, that can carry 22 passengers. This could carry 30, 32. That's pretty good. I'll leave it at that. Decoupler. No, what the hell? There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then let's put the thumpers. I don't think this time it'll be enough. Last time it was overkill. This time I don't think we'll be able to make it as far. So in that case, I think I will. What will I do? That's a really good question. I could try just adding fuel tanks and stuff like that underneath this. I guess I'll try that. Try to balance a bunch of rockets with this. Reliant. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. Only one real way to find out. Decouplers. And then put the thumpers back on. Okay, so the first thing I'd want to do is run thumpers and then decouple while also starting all of those thrusters, and then decouple the thrusters, and then launch the parachutes. Let's add a couple more fins. I guess 4 more fins down here. Maybe some light fins up here. Is that on center? I don't think that, whoops. Oh my goodness, that's all I wanted to get. There we go. I think it is on center, yeah. I'll just add a bunch of tiny little dinosaur fins to it. And then some structural stability with a bunch of strike connectors. Wherever I feel like it needs it. Kind of just randomly connecting it all. Forming some sort of weird, mentally ill spider web. Spider-Man on drugs. Where? Oh, oops, that thumper got disconnected somehow. Crew. Wait, let's make sure that all of this is on. They're not all on the same page here. It all got messed up. There we go. And just put on as many tourists as I can fit. Hopefully I can put in all of the tourists. That's the goal. There we go. Save and launch the new test vehicle. Hopefully it works, for the sake of all the Kerbals inside at least. Let's press Z and just wait and see if this ends up working or not. So far it's stable, at the very least. Our apoapsis is pathetic compared to previous runs, but it is pushing a lot more weight. Now it's starting to climb. Hopefully these reliant thrusters are enough to push us to our goal, or it's going to flip like that. I do have a question for all of those Kerbal space programs savvy out there. What causes the spaceship to decide to start flipping around like that? Did the disconnecting the thumpers cause that? Or was it some sort of, what is going on here? Revert to vehicle assembly. Is something wobbling around maybe? Or is it too heavy on the top? Is it top heaviness? I don't see how it could be, considering what I'm working with here. But I guess it has the potential to be. Please let me know if you do know. Maybe it has something to do with the fins, so I'll remove these up top. I really don't know what else it could be. You know what tends to happen when I lose speed and I switch to things like rockets instead of boosters? How heavy are these? Oh, yeah, it would be pushing a lot more if I had a bunch of thumpers. I don't know what's causing that. I feel like it's bottom heavy, if anything. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I just need better fins. That's a possibility. Alright, yep, all the tourists are loaded on. Let's launch this again and see if this works. Okay, let's make sure that those are connected here. SAS and launch. Do where you put the those little connectors, whatever the fuck they're called, struts, I guess. Those little things. Does the placement of those matter? I never thought it did, but if it does, that might explain why a lot of my ships have problems. Besides me being just a really stupid engineer. Okay, it's already kind of wanting to flip. And then doing that. No, yep, and then it decides to flip that way. Why that way? What's going on? was I could try to fix it, but I don't want to know what the problem is, so oh well. I really don't know what the problem is at all, so I guess I can just remove those and try to put on some more thumpers. Let's put on all four and another one right there. What I could have done is just kept expanding the last one outwards. Cancel. There, I guess open. If we continue. I think, yeah. I saved over the last test vehicle. Untitled. This one's very simple. Let's just redo this. I knew I shouldn't have saved over it, but I did anyways. Put that all the way up there. And then 1, 2, I think that's all I had. Maybe I had 3. Then I think I had 3. And then I had the girders like that with the fuselage like that or so. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's put the crew cabins below that. And then the aerodynamic nose cones. 4 drogues, 4 radial mount parachutes. More shields. Heat shields. Decouplers. Let's make sure that they are as close to the heat shield as possible. There we go. And then thumpers. So what I could do is first do this. Which, I mean, if it worked the first time, with less, I don't see why it would mess up now. Of course, there is still a possibility, but I'm hoping that it is much less likely to happen. Especially if I kind of like stitch this all together with these strut connectors. Yeah, it looks really bad, but hail Horler. This should make it very stable. Up here at least, I think that's more than enough, honestly. So let's go down here. Stitch these together. One per ring. Would keep it from moving at all, I'm sure. And then one every little bit. That's probably good to keep that center bit from wobbling around. And then I think, I don't even know if I need that or not, but if I do, I'd want to keep it down here. Maybe even farther, actually, crap. Oh, son of a bitch. But I do. There we go. Let's move that up further. Make sure that all of this is connected how I want it. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I want to grab this and lower that. I think that's good. I'm gonna name this Frankenstein's Rocket. I think I spelled Stein wrong. I think it's E-I. A before E except after C, except for that rule. Does never work. It does never work. Okay, save and oh, before I forget, let's put as many tourists on here as we can. Looks like, yeah, we'll be able to fit everyone here. Save and launch. Loading, okay. SAS and oh boy, that was a lot of things going off at once. I don't know what speed we have to reach. I'm sure if I knew anything about Delta V, it would help. But I don't know jack shit about that. I don't know what it is, let alone how to calculate it. Or use a Delta V calculator. And honestly, I really don't care. As long as I can make slightly functional rockets, god fucking damn it. Revert to vehicle assembly. How much weight do these struts take up? Like, that's like 0. These don't take up much at all, but it probably wouldn't hurt to remove some here and there. Considering I used a fuck ton. I can remove that one, yeah. Okay. I don't think that helped a lot. Altitude 70. Wait a minute. What? Sea level, altitude. Let's just do sea level. Yeah. How do I use this? Go all. But how much do I need? Whatever. I kind of wish that it had a little tutorial inside of it, but I understand why it doesn't. Because that would be a lot of work. Did I add too many, I swear that's how many, crew quarters I had, or crew cabins. I thought I had more on this thing before. I'm tempted to add like hammers or something to try to increase how many thrusters and shit I have. Because I just need to increase my altitude just a tiny little bit. Maybe if I just added fleas. Put that to the side, that to the side, that to the side. Let's add some fleas. I don't know if this will actually help or not, but I'm gonna try to find out. What the hell happened here? There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh crap, I didn't add a decoupler in the middle. Not a radial. Regular. Regular null. If I remove this and I put it back, yeah, it should all connect again. Okay. And then let's reattach these up here. Make sure that it all goes off at the same time. Okay, all that, those, that, not that one. That I want to go off with that. And these I want to go off with those. Along with that one. Okay. Let's see if this works. Do I have to, whoops. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the crew. The crew is still the same. Okay, save and launch. Sadly, I think I'm only gonna have this be a 30-minute video because of how late it is. I have other obligations now with the Twitch stream, and I'm hoping that that works out. I'm hoping that any of this works out. I really enjoy doing this, and I feel like if I just keep doing it, eventually some form of success will find me, or I will find it by constantly doing this. Either way, I hope you've been enjoying my content, and I would really appreciate it, even if you're not into streams, to check out my stream. Give it a shot. Maybe you'll enjoy it, because I really want to be different than other streamers. I want to be very inclusive. I want to be a more chilled, oh god damn it, a more chill and enjoyable place to stream to watch than all the crap that's out there right now. Like, the person I shit on the most often is Ninja. I kind of, yeah, I'm gonna say it. I despise Ninja. That's about all I need to say there. So yeah, sorry if you really like Ninja for some reason. And I just insulted your favorites, but yeah. Reattach that one. But I really want to aim to be different, and more unique for many different reasons. Mostly because I really like a chill atmosphere, and a very inclusive and friendly one, non-elitist and douchey one. But also because I really don't like the content that's out there, personally. Okay, I'm really bad at this. I can't even get past just placing a rocket right now, because it kind of lags when I try to. There we go. I'm not even gonna, no, yeah, I won't bother with the, those big landing thingamajiggers. What I could do is I could, you know what, fuck it. I have the money, I have the power, have the technology, we can rebuild him. Let's make $1 million rocket. Well, oh, okay, I can't afford $1 million rocket, but let's make something absolutely ridiculous, because that is what this game is made for. I don't care what anyone says against that. This is totally what this game was meant to do. And you can't tell me otherwise. Well, I won't listen if you try to. Save. Make sure that the tourists are on. Good luck, tourists. Unable to launch. Well, that just can't. God damn it. You ruined my hopes and my dreams. They're ruined. Oh, wait a minute. This video is already surpassing 30 minutes. Because I had that clip at the beginning when I got interrupted. Now let's see. Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah. So, I guess we're removing some of these. Still too heavy. Not by a lot, but by enough that I can't do that. That is a damn shame. So instead, I'm going to add radial decouplers. And I will add a bunch of hammers. I feel like if I can get that initial boost, then I can succeed here. Yep, that went over it. Oh, that went over it too, okay. Fine, be that way, game. Let's make sure that they all launch at the same exact time. And then they can all these disconnect first. And then the main ones disconnect later. I think that's good. Save and launch. Okay, we didn't have the money. We didn't have the technology. Well, actually, we did have the money to build it. Not to upgrade the platform to launch it off of. But we do have the power. Okay, a fraction of it, but we have some power. Hell yeah. And let's disconnect these in like 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh no. Oh, come on. Why you have to be like that, hammers? Why you gotta be like that, man? I guess I probably should have. Let's revert back to the vehicle assembly and lower the hammers down. I don't know why. I thought it would be safer to put them up higher. Let's put them down lower. Okay, that's all kept at spot. Save and launch. And SAS and space. Hopefully this can make it. But anyways, I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. Although I do get quite a lot of positive feedback. And thank you to everyone who leaves your comments in my videos and leaves a like. It helps a lot and motivates me to keep making more. And to keep trying even when I fail. Absolutely horribly. Wow, I didn't lose a single tourist. I just lost a couple of heat pads. That's amazing. Well, that didn't work out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.